Hey guys, let's talk about USB wall chargers. Before we start, product links are down in the description below, and they're also in the comments, so don't forget that. Scroll down to the description, scroll down to the comments if you want to see the product links, or if you also want to drop me a note, I would appreciate that. So wall chargers, USB wall chargers, man, what a pain in the butt they can be. The ones that you get from the OEMs, from Apple, from Samsung, over time they're going to end up not working for you anymore, and you're going to have to replace them at some time, or if you end up just losing them. I don't know. It seems like every year or so I end up not having enough chargers, and I got to buy more of these wall chargers. And right now, my favorite wall chargers are these Dodoli, yeah, right here, Dodoli. And what I like about them is they come in a 3-pack. This came with 3 of these in here. I've already used 2 of them. This is the one I've got left over, but it comes with 3. And for the price of 3 of these, it's about the same price as getting an OEM charger from LG or Samsung or Apple. You can get 3 of these aftermarket ones. And what I love about these aftermarket ones is that the USB ports are on the top. Or if you want to flip it over, you can have them on the bottom. So you can plug this in either way. You can plug it in with the ports coming out, with the cables coming out of the top or coming out of the bottom. So you're probably wondering, well, why is that so great? Well, if you want to put this wall charger behind a piece of furniture, you can push the piece of furniture right up against here and not worry about a cable coming out of the front face here. Or if you decide you want to plug this in on the kitchen counter, you don't have to worry about a big old cable coming out of the front of this. The cable's going to be coming out of the top. So then, you're not going to brush your hand across it or push a piece of appliance across it or something and rip the cable out of the front of it. It'll be coming out of the top or, again, out of the bottom. I also like that these are nice and slim. So you can see once they're plugged in, they're nice and slim. They're not very thick. Some of the Apple wall chargers are kind of crazy. I mean, I feel like they're like this long. I mean, they're just nuts how far out they come. Even the Samsung one's like pretty tall. The Samsung ones, you can see I wish I had one here to show you, but this guy's nice and thin. It also has 2 ports on it. So usually the charger that you get from your cell phone manufacturer is only going to have 1 port on it. And most of us have a significant other, or we've got friends or whatever, you're going to want to have some additional ports on there to help to charge some other devices. The other great thing is that on the back here, this is a 2.4 amp charger. Let's see if I can get this freaking camera to focus. 2.4 amp is how much power this thing has. So if you just plug in one device, it'll fast charge it. So if you plug in a tablet or you're plugging in your cell phone, it'll do a fast charge at the 2.4 amps. If you're charging 2 things at the same time, it'll split that in half. So you'll have 1.2 amps for one device and 1.2 amps for the other device. Still pretty good. I mean, if you think about it, there's some cell phone chargers out there that are only 800 milliamps or 1 amp. And this one's 1.2 when it's split between the 2 of them. And these have been reliable. I've used these for a couple of years now, and they've been nice and reliable and dependable. And if I just wouldn't lose them, it seems like when I travel, I end up losing them. Or I'm also known for just giving them away to friends and stuff. The other great thing is if you get one of these wall chargers and it's just the USB ports, I know it sounds like a pain because you still got to get the cables, but that's actually a good thing because you might have an Apple device that uses a lightning cable. Well, then you can put a lightning cable in there. Or you've got an older device that uses micro USB. Well, then you can put a micro USB cable in there. Or you've got something that charges with USB-C. Well, then you can put a USB-C cable in there. So it gives you a lot of flexibility to charge many different devices with many kinds of cables versus being stuck with a wall charger that can only charge one type of device with one type of cable. So there you go. Sounds crazy. I don't know why I'm getting all worked up about wall chargers, but I like to get quality stuff. I don't like having to buy the stuff over and over again. And I like for stuff to last a little while longer. So this is my recommendation. Again, the links are down in the description and links in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. If you get some of these, let me know what you think. I think you're going to be really happy with them. Thanks, guys.